Hey Miss Callon, it is Brittany and this is my senior project. Well, I'm going to choose to answer one of the questions that says, how has your worldview changed over the period? I used to be really into books like Chuck Palahniuk and other books that are against society. And I noticed, Into the Wild was really one of those books that were against society. But reading it, I've realized that my view has changed because I am no longer anti-consumerism. In fact, I am very capitalist, and I attribute that to my government class and my econ class. And I know that you have to do certain things in this world to survive as much as you don't want them to. Much like how Chris McCandless, didn't want to get a job and just wanted to live into the wild. And, I don't think that anymore. I do think that there's a problem with society, but, I don't have to go completely against the norm, and I can just have my ideas, but, fit in as much as I can so I can survive and lead a happy life. And most people associate happiness with, like, having nice things and having cars. I would very much like to have nice things, a nice car, but making a lot of money isn't my primary goal. It's basically surrounding myself with people I love and being able to love myself as a person. And, when I started this year, I just wanted to move away from everything and, live on my own, much like Chris McCandless. And a lot of the things that we've read, even first semester, like, that whole discrimination thing, I forgot exactly what it was. My view hasn't changed on that at all. And a lot of the presentations really opened my eyes to things that I never really thought I had an opinion about, like vaccination. And it much has to do with the same thing, like you have to do things in order to fit with society. One of those things is vaccinations. But, it happens. So I think your class has really just gotten me able to realize that I do have opinions on a lot of things that I didn't really think I had opinions on. And it really helped me to be able to better vocalize my opinions, because I would just, pretend I agreed with everything. And this year I've really gotten able to realize that I do have an opinion and I do have a voice, and it can be heard. And through writing or just through discussing, and that even though people have different opinions, it's okay. It doesn't mean that it has to be a giant ordeal. So the next question is, how am I better analyzing literature? And I was really proud of my dialectical journal this year, because I was never really good at identifying symbolism or author's tone, but I think a lot of the readings that you had us do in class and a lot of the writings on fallacies and everything really helped me to identify things and pick out personality and character traits. And that also has really helped me because I've watched a lot of movies this year and a lot of long TV shows, and I've really been able to identify personalities and character dynamics, and been able to less judge characters and more take an outside perspective in, instead of getting emotionally involved, and being able to say, I relate to this is how I relate, or being able to say, I don't relate at all, I don't know what he's thinking. And I learned that it's okay to be I don't have an opinion. Sorry, I like these things. And then the final one is, what lies for me outside of high school? A lot can lie outside of high school for me. I'm going to beauty school next year, and in hopes that I can get a trade, much like what I told you. I need to fit in with society and I need to have a job. And I think hair school is a good decision for me. so I can always have a trait to fall back on. And this year I realized that I really just like learning and retaining knowledge. And you know, I would like to get a degree, but I also like to study for a really long time. And I think having a job as a hairstylist will really help me do that. And I think you know, because of this year and this semester, I have been able to become a better functioning member of society. Well, that was the extent of my senior project. It didn't take very long, you were right. But I do want to say that I really enjoyed your class, even though sometimes I wasn't the greatest fan. But I'm really grateful that we did do some of the assignments, even though I didn't see the point in them at the time. Like right now I see the point in it all. And my favorite thing to do this year was the Macbeth project, which was awesome. It was so much fun. And I really like that in language arts you can be as creative as you want, and it doesn't really have to be like a big thing, crazy or anything. So I hope you enjoyed my company, Miss Callon. I know I enjoyed yours. And thank you. Okay.